The JSE Combined Index lost over 7,000 points last week, or 2%. 121 stocks traded across the main and junior markets for the week, ending Friday, July 19, 2024. 38 made gains, 68 lost value, and 15 stayed the same. 176 million shares changed hands on the Jamaican dollar market, valued at $822 million. Dollar was the week's most traded stock. It gained 17 cents to open the week at $2.38. Trans-Jamaican traded at the second highest. The stock's price has remained unchanged at $3.08. And Wigton rounded out last week's most traded with 6 million shares changing hands. The stock lost a cent to close the week at $1.05. Sterling Investments USD was the market's biggest gainer, up almost 30% to close the week at 2 cents US. Sagicor Select Funds, Manufacturing and Distribution was the week's second biggest gain, up 27%, and JMMB 8.5% USD was up 25% to close the week at $1.50 US. On the losing side now, 138 Student Living Variable Preference was the week's biggest loser. The stock lost 35% to open Monday at $128.99. Medical Disposables and Supplies was down 30%, and MFS Capital Partners lost 13% to close the week at 83 cents. Over on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, the composite index lost 18 points, or almost 2% last week. Massey was the most traded stock. The stock lost 17 cents to open Monday at $3.66 TT. Point Lisa's Industrial Port Development was the biggest gain of the week. The stock was up 6%, starting the week at $3.28 TT. Over in the US, the Dow Jones was mostly flat last week, while the S&P 500 fell 2% and the Nasdaq lost 4%. Over at the pumps, gas prices were down $1.17 last week. Regular diesel prices lost $1.08 and low sulfur diesel dipped $1.19. In foreign exchange, it took an average $156.99 Jamaican to purchase $1 last Friday. That's 63 cents less than the week before. Meanwhile, it took an average $123.49 Jamaican to purchase $1 Canadian. 1 British pound cost on average $201.66 Jamaican. And you could buy €1 for $174.18 Jamaican on average. Finally, on the crypto markets, Bitcoin prices were up 5% over the past 5 days, trading at $67,295 US on Monday. Ethereum prices rose 3%. Trading at $3,477 US on Monday.